What's going on, everyone, and welcome to episode 7 of the Liverpool Let's Play series here on Football Manager 2019. And we try and pick ourselves up after that devastating defeat in the last episode. It has gone back to plan a little bit, as you can see in the top right. One game has happened since we last met, and we'll just go through it very quickly. It was, as I said, Merseyside derby. We won 2-1. A bit of a rotated team, bearing in mind we have the second leg of the PSG tie coming up in today's episode. And yeah, we managed to get a win if we just have a quick look at the goals. So then we took the lead after 16 minutes. Pedro Chiravella getting on the score sheet, a lovely finish in the top corner past Pickford. But the lead didn't last long. A free kick from Sigurdsson, and Mina was there to head it home. And it went on from then, a bit of a stalemate, but we managed to get a winner. Mo Salah, probably the smallest player on the pitch, managed to score a header. And yeah, we ended up winning the game 2-1. One funny thing to note as well, Everton Marouane Fellaini back in their side on loan from Man United. I find that quite amusing when I saw his name pop up. But as I said, double header today. PSG, the first of those games. If you have a quick look at the league table, then we are still top, 12 points clear with 9 games to go. Chelsea actually lost their first game in hand. They lost to Everton. So the Merseyside neighbours doing us a favour. But yeah, we will be seeing Premier League action today. Obviously, we've got Wolves and Palace in between the two games we're going to live com in this episode, the Arsenal game being the second of those. But without further ado, let me show you the team. So, we're going as full strength as humanly possible. Trent obviously sent off in the first leg, so he's suspended. Keita is still injured, so he's not going to quite make it. So this is the team we've gone with. The normal back five. Alisson, well, actually no, it's not the normal back five. I tell a lie. Alisson in goal. Klein going to come in at right back, but I have no worries about that. He's been a solid option for us when he's been needed this season. Andy Robertson on the left, Van Dijk and Gomez as ever centre halves. Danilo Pereira is going to take that defensive midfield spot. I actually have been playing Henderson a fair bit recently, but I've more confidence in Pereira, so he's going to play in that role today. Fabinho and Lallana in the centre midfield role. Now, Fabinho normally plays advanced playmaker, but I've switched him over because Lallana's more comfortable in that role out of the two. And then the normal front three, Salah on the right, El Shaarawy on the left, and Firmino up top. We're going to go cautious again in this. I'm sure PSG are going to be coming at us all guns blazing because obviously they have to get a goal. The away goal that we have is massive in this game, so it's going to be a tough game, that is for sure. Let's see how it pans out. We look at that lineup then from PSG. Cavani up top, Neymar on the left. Lucas Vazquez, interestingly, is on the right hand side. Signed in from Real Madrid. I don't know if that's a real life signing or whether it's just happening in game. I'm not too sure. But yeah, Jorrit Hendricks as well. He's one that I've noticed. He's made some big moves in Football Manager this year, whether it's in this save or in my personal save. He's at Barcelona, so he's obviously very highly rated. And yeah, a familiar back line to PSG. Buffon, who played in the first leg on the bench. They've signed Miguel Almiron as well. I know in FM this year he is really hotly tipped, as you can see, 86 scout report. So I think that was probably when he was at Atlanta. So yeah, they've certainly got options. Di Maria on the bench as well. Fernando, someone messaged me actually. When I signed Danilo, they said, "Oh, I thought you were tracking Fernando. What happened to him?" And I couldn't remember where he'd gone. I know he'd gone somewhere, and obviously here he is at PSG. So shout out to you, whoever that was that asked the question. And yeah, let's not hang around anymore. Let's get involved. So then, the second leg at Anfield. Hopefully, we can produce something special in front of the Cob. Um, the the we've scored. So the highlight carried on straight from kickoff, and then once kickoff had happened, I just sort of looked at my phone and wasn't looking at the screen. And then when I looked up, we had scored. I wasn't expecting the highlight to happen. Oh well, 1-0. Lallana scored. What a great start. Okay, now I'm actually going to concentrate on this. We start from the back, and the ball works its way up to Salah. PSG haven't offered a lot in this game, considering we're on a cautious mentality. We've still dominated, really. But El Shaarawy comes forward, drives towards the byline, Gives to Robertson. He crosses it in, and Mo Salah is there at the back stick. He scored 2 headers in 2 games. Didn't even know he knew how to use his head. But we are now 3-0 up in the tie, and it could be about to get better. Salah with a corner. So it's to Lallana, and it's in. This, I have no words. Considering we got absolutely thumped by Southampton, the fact we're now beating PSG 3-0 is remarkable. But they look to get one back quickly. But Vasquez is headed down as loose, and now we come forward again. But Jet Hendricks gets in, but Klein can pick it up, and we come forward again. Salah finds Fabinho, slots in El Shaarawy. Oh, that's a good save from Areola. I was going to say if we scored a fourth there, that would have been mental. We may still do so. Salah with a corner. Gomez heads it back. Salah, can he get it back in? All the way to the Danilo on the edge. Have a shot, son. Oh, he plays out to Virgil, and that's the end of the highlight. But yeah, this is a far world away from what we witnessed in the last episode. And we come forward again. Lallana tried to find El Shaarawy, but Alves cuts it out, and can PSG counter Vasquez. Cuts inside, big switch to Neymar, it's a good ball. Cuts inside, Neymar gets into the box, that is a poor effort, and Alisson will pick that up all day long. Vasquez is in behind, Vasquez, good save, Cavani, can he get there? He does, but he can't get the shot away, back to Kurzawa. Danger there, PSG. Now they're 3-0 down, they're starting to finally play. Can't get my words out, it's too early for this. I'm recording this on Saturday at 10:30 in the morning, so I apologise. We come forward, Salah finds El Shaarawy, I think. No, he's given it, I thought he was offside. Well, if there are any Liverpool fans that are watching, I'm sure you'd love this. What a first half that has been, 4-0. And it's only the first half, 4-0 against PSG. As you see, Madrid and Juve the other tie, but that's 0-0 at half time. Juve still leading. Where was this against Southampton? Seriously, like, Fernando's come on, so, you know, that's really going to help. But, yeah, just, where is this? I mean, I hope they don't score. Oh, Vasquez just wide, but, yeah, like, this is the team that we have been, actually, no, we haven't even been this good all season. It was like I was saying last episode. We've won lots of games this season, but we haven't destroyed teams. And for lack of a better word, we are absolutely destroying PSG. I mean, they've all made all 3 subs already. You know, they've hauled Vazquez off. He was having a poor game, 5.9. Brought in Di Maria and Almiron, who's already picked up a knock. And I think now, just going to preserve players. We're 4-0 up, 5-0 up in the tie. PSG are going to have to score 5 goals in half an hour to knock us out. So, I think I'm just going to preserve players. I think I'll take off El Shaarawy, bring on the legend that is Mr. Barble. I got some really good feedback by that signing as well, by the way. Everyone seemed to be happy with the signing of Ryan Barble, so I'm glad that I could make you happy. But yeah, we're just going to carry on taking players off. Salah's had a cracking game. 2 assists and a goal. Oh, can't make any subs. There we go. So I think we'll save Salah. Who can we bring? I'll tell you what, we will put Lallana out there, and then we'll bring on James Milner. Doesn't really matter where they play, does it? Right, we'll just stick it like that then. But yeah, there's not much going on in the second half, but there hasn't needed to be. We might grab another one. Van Dijk at the back stick. He hits the bar. We can't get it in. Can we? Danilo. Oh, it's blocked. Van Dijk, can you get a cross in? Back to Pereira. I think this is going to fizzle out into nothingness, but don't know where Van Dijk's on the right wing, but there he is. Fabinho, no. Robertson, we recycle. Can he get a ball in? He can't. It's a corner. But just pure dominance. I can't remember a game this dominant in the Champions League since Bayern absolutely obliterated Barcelona in the semis. And maybe a chance for a 5th as the ball's cleared away. Barble, go on, make yourself a hero. Great ball out to Milner. Milner, he's just dribbled a long way and he smashed the ball into the roof of the net. It's 5-0 against PSG. That is ridiculous. Right, one more sub, I think. Who do I take off? That's the question. Lallana scored twice, didn't even realise. He's been brilliant. I think I'm going to take off Joe Gomez because he's on a booking. He's bring on Lovren. I don't mind so much if Robertson gets suspended, but the last thing I want is Joe Gomez to get suspended as well. If you have a look at those stats for PSG, just Neymar there on a 6.1, Cavani on a 6 or 6.1. I thought these were supposed to be some of the better players in the world. We make them look like school kids. Barble, son, make yourself a hero. Go on, everything he touches turns to gold. Oh, I thought the ball was going near him then. I was getting so excited. But, PSG actually might score. Di Maria, because of back Verratti. He does, he smashes that in. Fair play to the boy. But, I know, yeah, sort of five more goals in the last few minutes. Unlikely, but, that is going to be that, I think. A truly emphatic win. It has to be said. And there we go, the final whistle. 5-1 against PSG. That is absolutely mental. I think it's safe to say we have made a statement in this Champions League. 6-1 on aggregate. Juve knock out Real Madrid as well. So we've already seen this season we can beat Juve in the Champions League. So I don't think we fear anyone, to be honest. But yeah, we get a nice sum of money as well for that. So yeah, I'm going to play the Wolves and the Palace games, and then I'll rejoin you for the Arsenal game. Okay, game day number 2. A couple of bits have happened since you were last with us. I was going to show you the draw for the Champions League, but I completely forgot to record it. We have got Atletico Madrid in the quarterfinals, so we avoided some of the bigger teams, as you can see. Bayern, Valencia, Barca, Juve, another massive tie. I was hoping to get Lyon, but unfortunately City grabbed those, so yeah, Atletico Madrid is certainly going to be a tough test over 2 legs. We are at home in the first leg as well. Would have preferred to be away, but nonetheless, as you can see, they are top of La Liga by 17 points as well. They are killing it this year. Barca and Madrid struggling as well, down in 5th. So yeah, the 2 top guns in Europe potentially. Well, yeah, I mean we're top of the Prem, they're top of La Liga. So 2 of the best sides in Europe going head to head. That's certainly going to be tough. But our good goal scoring form has continued. As you can see, we beat Wolves 3-0. They played a properly sweaty formation as well. 5 at the back, 2 defensive midfielders, but we were just so good. As you can see, they didn't even muster a shot in this game. Firmino, Lallana, and Gomez grabbing the goals in this one. And then at Crystal Palace, we absolutely hammered them. Before the match, there was a news highlight come up. They lost 9 games in a row before this match. And yeah, I mean, slightly fortunate. We did get 3 penalties. Fabinho grabbed them all, so he finished the game playing at centre half because Joe Gomez went off. And yeah, he managed to grab his hat trick from centre half. So pretty impressed by that. El Shaarawy grabbing one, and Chivarella as well coming on as a sub and grabbing another goal. So that was pretty good going. We also managed to get Nuno Santo sacked from Wolves as well. Slightly harshly, they're 15th in the league and they're predicted to come 15th. But the board obviously feeling he's not doing a good enough job. So yeah, he's unfortunately left that role. But anyway, today, the Emirates, the early kick-off on the Saturday, we have got a couple of bits to do with injury and such. As we can see, Kate was back from injury, but Trent got injured on international duty for England. He's out for about a month, so he's probably going to miss the Champions League. But Klein's been good when we called upon him, so he is going to play the next few games. And Van Dijk come back from international break slightly tired, so he's going to be on the bench in this one. Lovren is going to be in the team. But it's pretty much, other than those 2 changes, we are going to play Mignolet in goal as well. He played against Palace. Played pretty well, as did the whole team, so he's going to keep his spot. So we'll run through the team anyway. Oh, I thought Mignolet was in goal. Never mind, Alisson is going to play. Shows how much attention I've been paying. But yeah, Alisson is going to be in goal. Klein at right back, Robertson left back, Gomez and Lovren playing at centre halves. Pereira in the defensive midfield role with Fabinho and Keita. the first choice midfield two back together. Salah obviously on the right, El Shaarawy on the left, and Firmino up top. So let's get into the game. Mane starts for Arsenal on the left hand side. I really hope he doesn't come back to haunt us. Suso as well. Big money signing for Arsenal in January. I think he cost Arsenal about 60 million quid. They spent big in January. He's going to start on the right hand side, but apart from that, it's a pretty strong Arsenal team. But I do fancy us. We have been in really good goal scoring form as of late, and hopefully we can continue that today. Yeah, we do deserve to qualify for the Champions League. Leno has played well. And, oh, come on, Lovren's going to be captain. I don't really care. Right, so we are in the purple. Let's see how today's game goes. Okay, first highlight, 5 minutes in, Salah whips it in. Lovren is there, and I think it may have taken the deflection off Suso, but he's called into the team, and he makes an immediate impact. It is 1-0, a great early start at the Emirates. Highlight for Arsenal, they've got a corner, Torreira in, and it falls to Socrates pretty much on the line. He was unmarked. Koscielny got the initial header. I'm not quite sure whether it was a save or whether it just fell to Socrates, but the first two highlights has resulted in 2 goals, and Robertson is coming off injured. Moreno's out injured as well, so this isn't good for us at all. I think we'll just bring Milner on just to play at wing back, but yeah, that's not going to be good. Suso might have a bit of a field day against Milner, who, to be fair, did play there obviously all last season for Liverpool. But yeah, it'd be nice to have my actual left backs available. But anyway, this could lead to a good chance for us. Klein on the right. As good block by Ozil, and Arsenal could counter. Aubameyang's got pace and he releases Mane. He plays a good ball into Aubameyang, Sol the defender, and he's managed to score. That is not what we wanted. 21st goal of the season for Aubameyang, and they've hit us on the counter. Mane getting the assist. They did highlight before the game that how do we feel Mane was going to play in this one. And I said, well, he's a good player. He could cause us problems, and he has done so here. We're going on the cautious side of things as well. I think I'm going to change that. We'll go a bit more balanced. And yeah, it's not been the greatest start for us, and it looks like Arsenal might have another chance. Ramsey, Torreira on the edge. He was unmarked. It's a good save by Becker, and Lovren manages to get it away. Certainly under the cosh in this first half. And we're building from deep. Milner with a free kick almost in the corner. And it's worked its way up to Firmino, but Koscielny makes a good challenge, and Arsenal can come forward again. We surround Suso, but he manages to play it back to Bellerin, and Arsenal work it around the defence up to Torreira, out to Suso, and Bellerin's gone, and he's been found. Bellerin straight at Alisson. Half time then, and it has not been the greatest start for us. Could we be looking at our second defeat of the season? We've still got a massive gap at the top of the table, and hopefully, yeah, we should have things more or less wrapped up. But yeah, another defeat would be a bit disappointing. Can there be one last chance? Time is ebbing away. It doesn't look likely. Only 2 minutes of added time. And I think that's going to be that. 20 seconds left. Can we get the ball forward? Firmino. He hasn't got many options. He plays the ball out to Lallana. Tackled by Mane. Klein picks it up. It's got to go in, and Mane does well. Clears the ball, and I think that is going to be that. It is indeed our second defeat of the season. Disappointing, really. The last 3 games we've scored 13 goals. So, yeah, it hasn't been brilliant. But that is going to wrap up today's episode, guys. I think in terms, maybe we'll certainly show one of the Atletico Madrid legs, maybe both. I'll wait and see. But like I said, that is going to be it, guys. So if you have enjoyed today's episode, drop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.